Hello folks, welcome to Outdoors with Bud. I'm your host, Bud Fields. I'm going to talk about something that I think is probably often overlooked. When I started deer hunting in 1964, when you walk out in the woods, especially in the morning, you're going out there usually an hour before daylight, and you can stumble and fall over stuff and you can get hurt. You're going to be scaring most of the deer out of the woods. And we were carrying flashlights. Well, back in those days, it might have had a big 6-volt battery on it, and you had to carry it with two hands. And like I told my cameraman earlier, by the time we carried those back there, we were too tired to climb the tree. Not so anymore. I mean, I hunted with a couple guys years ago that they actually carried Coleman lanterns out into the field. Well, not only, I mean, they could see where they were going, but they were scaring half the deer out of the county because of so much light. Now they've got these smaller flashlights that are more powerful. And this is one of my favorites. This was made by the Coleman Company. It's got an on and off button right here in the very end of it. You push that and the light comes on. Now, one of the things I like about this is you can rotate this and you can change it. Is that showing pretty good? Now, if I'm out just walking along the edge of a field, I like to use the white light. But when I'm walking in, I've got it shining down in front of me to illuminate my way so I don't step on something and fall over it. When I'm ready to walk into the woods, I like to switch over to the red. You can go into the woods with a red flashlight, and it does not bother the deer near as much as what the bright white light does. And I can turn it right there and turn it to blue. Now, you can still see where you're going when you're walking in the woods with the blue light. The white light, once I'm ready to go into the woods, the white light is non-existent. I've got it on red. Now, you're going to be able to see, but you're not going to be able to see the distance. But there's been so many times I've walked in and I can hear the deer snorting and blowing and running away from me because they've seen my light and they've heard me come in. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to be detected with the red light, but the red light seems like it does not bother the deer near as much. And these little things, the more lumens they have, the more powerful they are. I can't remember how many lumens I got on this, but these run off of AAA batteries. You just unscrew the bottom cap. I think that's threaded all the way to the bulb. Okay, now they got a little cartridge in here. And as you can see as I rotate this, there are 3 AAA batteries. You just simply put that in there. You drop that back in. You put the cap back on it. And depends on how much you're using them, but the AAA batteries will last you quite some time. Now those are not very heavy. They come with a little lanyards. You can stick these in your pocket. Sometimes I'll have a little carabiner on my belt and I'll just carry it down there or just simply in my pocket. Now here's another one. Now this one here is just all white, but these are a lot handier than the old bulky ones. I had one that was it was a Maglite and it worked on 8 D-cell batteries, and that thing was about like carrying a boat anchor around. And I suppose the good thing about that was if I ran out of bullets or if I ran out of arrows, I could always club him in the head with that light. And those things were heavy. And they were awkward to carry. You couldn't carry it in your pocket because, heck, that thing was about this long. But boy, was it powerful. You could shine that thing and look like a fog light. But with these new style flashlights that's on the market today, you can carry 2 or 3 of these in your pocket, or I always got a pouch that I carry over my shoulder. I carry 2 of them with me in case I get out there and the batteries run out of one. I usually try to carry backup batteries with me. I'll have them in a plastic baggie, and I'll have them on a rubber band or maybe some tape around it to keep them fresh. But these flashlights here are much more of an advantage. You can buy them just about anywhere, but get as heavy, get as big a luminous as you can, like 900 or so, for really brightness. Now they have some that's a little smaller than this. They don't last very long, but this is the same way. This runs on 3 AAA batteries, and they're rather inexpensive. Now I put the orange bands around that because if you're in the tree stand and maybe you drop this on to the ground and it's dark, you're not going to be able to find it. But this bright orange shows up. And I also got that on this one right here. Now these can get rather expensive, and you can buy some that you plug into your USB port on your computer. You can charge them up, and they'll last you maybe 10 or 12 hours. But with the modern day flashlights that they got available today, it's just phenomenal what all you can see. So you might put that on your bucket list. Pick up some of these. I think you're going to like them. They're less weight. I think they're pretty affordable, and you can get through the season real easy on 3 batteries. And if not, well, you can always buy more. So hey, thanks a lot for visiting with me today. Got some more interesting segments coming up, and yeah, I want to give a shout out to all the folks up there at Kokomo Lantern for allowing me to have this opportunity to share information with you folks, and I really hope you enjoy it. And like I say, it's hard to come up with new topics for the podcast. If there's anything you would like to see covered, please feel free to contact me, and we'll try to do the best we can to get it to you. So once again, thank you. God bless you. We'll see you in the woods.